May I begin by acknowledging the traditional owners on the land on which we gather and pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. Ladies and gentlemen, you did it again. From the smallest Kylie to the 3-year-old child in their pram, to the 80-year-old Homuhi, to the AYF and Scouts, we marched for justice because that is what we must do. Each of us are here because we've been affected by one of the cruelest and barbaric crimes against humanity. Every year we turn up. Every year we make our voices heard. And every year we make a difference. To each of you, we will have an Australian government that will finally recognise the Armenian genocide. The question that remains isn't whether or not the Armenian genocide is a historical fact. That's no longer the question. The only question that remains is the Armenian genocide a convenient reality for the Australian government? Is your pain convenient for the Australian government? In America, it was. In France, it was. In Canada, it was. In Switzerland, it was. Australia stands opposite over 34 countries around the world in not recognising the acts of 1915 as genocide. Not because they dispute the reality of genocide, but because it may not be convenient for Australia to do so. Each of you continue to do what is demanded of us. As the descendants of the survivors of the genocide, the 3-year-old and the 80-year-old will continue to march until Australia stands on the right side of history and recognises what we all know as a historical reality, what we all know to be a genocide. Tomorrow, it will be clear what the Australian government's position and the opposition leaders' position on this genocide, the genocide of Armenians, will be. Will he stand by the Armenian people? Will the Prime Minister and opposition leader stand with the Armenian people? Will they convey a message of solidarity to our community? Each of us have made our voice heard, and if they fail to do so, we will do so again because we want the genocide recognised. Thank you.